Hey, it's Matt from Tin Sparrow. You're listening to Torrent This with Dando.
Welcome back to Torrent This with Dando on 94.7 The Pulse. And now I'm joined on the line by a member of a Sydney band who, after a successful 2011, which saw them release their acclaimed EP From the Sun, they've just released their new EP, Fair and Verdant Woods, and they'll be performing at the Grace Darling on both April 21st and 22nd as part of their first headline tour. I'm, of course, talking about Tin Sparrow, and I'm lucky to be joined on the line with their singer, Matt Amory. Matt, thanks for your time, man, and how's things?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad.
Must be keen for Thursday night, man.
Oh, yes. Really excited, actually. We're putting in a lot of work, and I think this weekend's going to be really good.
Is the excitement like different knowing that this is your first headline tour?
Yeah. Well, I think it's pretty scary, actually. When you play with someone else, you don't really worry. There's a lot of people that came to see you, so
yeah.
sort of come through with the goods.
Yeah. Are you driving or flying on this tour?
Driving.
Oh, who gets the privilege of driving the Tin Sparrow mobile?
All of us. It's sort of the Tin Sparrow mobile at the moment is a Mitsubishi Magna.
Oh.
which has had some really hard times in the past, so hopefully it will all be fine.
How do you fit all your shit in that?
With great difficulty.
Yeah.
We're all pretty good Tetris players.
I was about to say Tetris, yeah.
Yeah, we just get that background music happening and then it all just slots in.
That's it, that's all you need. Do you play Uno much on tour? I hear you're pretty good.
We do.
Yeah?
Yeah, we just usually, a lot of chess as well, actually. We try and get a bit of chess happening in the car.
In the car? How does that work?
Well, sort of the person in the middle, depending on what we can do, because sometimes someone will fly. Usually 4 of us drive.
Yeah.
But if we all drive, whoever's in the middle holds the chess. And we go from there.
Who would be the most competitive in the band?
I'm going to put it out there and say I'm the most competitive.
Really?
Except I don't win anything.
Yeah.
I just hope that one day I can win everything.
That's why you're competitive, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say you're a perfectionist, though?
No, not really. Like I like things coming through, but also I can get pretty lazy with some with the finer details. I think if I was a perfectionist, I'd be pretty anal about those things.
So when you were like a kid, you always drew outside the line if you didn't care?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mind.
Yeah.
I was more of a modernist sort of...
Yeah, that's it. You've already sold out your Saturday show in Melbourne. The Sunday gig isn't far behind. Do you feel like if you don't sell out a Melbourne gig these days that it's just a disappointment?
Yeah, no, I think we never play a venue expecting to sell it out.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a good thing, and especially at the moment, I think the live music scene's really, really pumping. Like, so many bands are doing 2 corners. It's almost becoming a common thing, which is a good thing for the Australian scene. But I think we just hope there's people there, really.
Trust me, there'll be people there. Do you feel like the music industry is just flooded at the moment, though?
No, not really. I think there's always bands around. And I just think maybe at the moment it's just really even. A lot of bands, there's like a few bands that are at the top, but there's no dominant band. And I think especially when you get down to the lower levels, there's just a plethora of really good bands that are all sort of, everyone seems to be doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's great for people like me because it means I never run out of people to chat to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, I'm coming to the gig on Saturday. How stoked will you be if I rock up with a pack of cool fruits for you?
I'll be extremely impressed.
Okay, then.
They are so hard to find.
Trust me, I've already tried to look for them. They are impossible.
There's only one place that I used to be able to get them, it was Officeworks.
What?
Yeah.
Officeworks?
And that was and I haven't seen them for years.
You don't go there for paper, you just go there for cool fruit.
Yeah, I just go there for the cool fruit.
Yeah. By the way, don't ever get shit photocopied at Officeworks. They charge you way too much.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure the cool fruits are pretty expensive as well.
Yeah. Now, the new EP, Fair and Verdant Woods, what was more enjoyable to record, this or From the Sun?
I think they're both enjoyable. From the Sun was our first EP, so it was pretty amazing seeing it all come together.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we had higher expectations for Fair and Verdant Woods.
Yeah.
So, while it was, I'd say it was more stressful, but probably more rewarding as well.
Did you feel like you went in there having to live up to something?
Yeah, and we're just trying to get things done a certain way, and sometimes you can't. Sometimes in the studio things change, and you just got to sort of go with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we sort of learned to just run with it and see how it all ends out.
Now, I'm going to be honest, my favourite track is Bricks. What made you guys overlook that when choosing a single to release?
Well, maybe it's a bit slow. I don't know. We've had that was the second song I've ever written.
Yeah.
So we've had that for ages.
Yeah.
And when it came time to do the first EP, we sort of overlooked it. And then whenever we play it live, people seem to really respond to it. So we made sure we put it on our this EP.
It's my favourite track you guys have.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it might just be a bit slow for a single. I'm not sure. I don't really make those decisions.
Oh, really? Who does? Management?
I think, like everyone, we all just sit down and try and work out what we think the best thing is, and it's, so
Yeah.
we all just agree on something, and I guess the group agreed that it wasn't really a single.
Do you think a full-fledged album's next on the cards?
I think we'll try and do one more EP,
Mhm.
maybe. Because we're still sort of working out what our sound's going to be. We're sort of trying to find where we fit in, and once we establish a sort of a sound that we're really happy with, I'm sure we'll go straight to an album from there.
Yeah. If you could or had to, which people would you like to collaborate with on a track in the future?
Oh, so many people.
Yeah.
So everyone we sort of play with, I try and open a door, hopefully that we'll be able to do either some writing or some sort of recording project in the future.
Yeah.
So in Australia, like,
Just say Paul Kelly sent you a text bomb. What would you do?
Oh yeah, if Paul Kelly sent me a text, I'd probably pass out.
Yeah.
I'm a bit stumped. There's so many to choose from.
Yeah, I know. There's so many bands, man.
But I don't know. Like even this, definitely a chick. I'd like to like female vocal.
I think it's too much of a sausage fest at the moment.
Not so much, but I think it'd be good to sort of work with someone that's really out of the genre. Maybe even work with like a dance producer or something.
That'd be
A
interesting.
dance producer and a female vocal and myself.
Okay.
See what happens.
Well, you and Mark used to be in a punk band at high school. What do you reckon you get chances of doing another punk song?
Oh, pretty slim.
Yeah.
Very good in high school. I don't think much has changed.
Okay. Is it good that that you've known Mark for so long? Does it help when you have to criticise each other?
Yeah. Mark and I are really honest with one another, and because we do most of the writing together,
Yeah.
It's really helpful to be like efficient. And so if something's not right, we'll just say it.
Yeah.
And when no one gets offended, we just sort of we know it's all for the
It's all for the
interest in
the good of the band. Yeah.
Sort of do it. Yeah.
What offends you then?
Not much really. Sometimes a bad review maybe.
Yeah.
But other than that, and I mean, even those you can just let them sort of wash over you.
Who gives a shit what they think, man?
It's good not to take anything too seriously, I think.
Yeah.
Just have fun and enjoy it.
Yeah. Are you stoked to be supporting Boy and Bear in May?
Yeah, that'll be awesome. It's been pretty good. Like, we had Husky first, and we thought that was amazing. That was our first actual tour that we went on, and then the Matt Corby one was even better.
That would have been huge.
And now this one, I mean, it's just sort of, it keeps getting big.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
Well, Boy and Bear, one of their gigs is down here in Geelong. That's probably something you should be a little bit scared of, man.
Something I should be scared of.
Yes. Have you ever been to Geelong?
I haven't been to Geelong.
Oh, well, you'll soon see once you're here.
Oh, really? Why? What should I look out for?
Oh, I won't say it. Oh, actually, there's a suburb you go through when you first get into Geelong. I won't name it because I'll get bashed, because I'm sort of from there. But once you get to Geelong, just keep going straight through until you get to the city.
Can I have a clue of what?
It starts with C, and the rest of the word is pronounced as Orio.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'll bypass that. Do I have to go through it?
Or you can go down the new highway. You know the new highway from Melbourne? This highway?
I'm not even aware. No, I'm not aware of these things. I just sort of Google Maps my way around.
Yeah, the beauty of iPhones.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the Elephant Graveyard and the Lion King. Just don't go there. Now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now tell me about the Lucky Charm on your guitar.
Oh, one of my friends made it for me.
Yeah.
What he does is really good. He sort of he went to, I'm trying to think where, Uganda maybe, like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he worked. He did some sort of aid work there.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And they taught him how to weave.
Nice.
And so he weaves all these. Like all of my friends have bracelets and sort of anklets and necklaces, and he makes it all himself. And all the profits he makes, he sends back.
That's awesome. And
so I bought that. Or he actually just gave that to me. Originally, it had like crystals in it and all sorts of things, but through all the gigs, little bits fall out here and there. So now it's looking a little bare, but I still just really like having it.
Did it ever get tangled with the strings?
It gets tangled all the time. Scratch the hell out of my guitar.
Oh no.
It's not the best idea, but
But now you're selling out gigs in Melbourne all the time, so there you go.
Yeah.
Now I hear you're a bit of a John Travolta fan.
Yeah. I wouldn't say fan, but I really thought he was the bee's knees when I was about 12.
Yeah. Can you bust a move like JT?
I can't. I wish I could.
Oh, who doesn't?
When I was 12, I could.
Yeah? Oh, you thought you could, though?
I thought I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a musical, and I dyed my hair black.
Whoa.
Danny Zuko.
You went all out.
Yeah, and I wore a little leather jacket and did a few dance moves and sung a few tunes.
Is Grease like a guilty pleasure of yours?
I think Grease is a guilty pleasure of everyone.
Yeah, and I Grease Lightning, man. How can you not love it?
Yeah, I mean, everywhere you go, every DJ, any retro club, anything, the Grease Mega Mix will always come on.
And everyone always says, oh, I don't like it. As soon as it comes on, everyone hits the dance floor.
Yeah, everyone will be on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Doing the same move.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Down, do you feel like you have to be a fan of Grey's Anatomy now that they played your song?
Maybe I don't like the story so much, but I can see that their taste in music is exceptional.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, what show would you like to hear your tracks on?
I've always really liked Entourage.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Every guy loves Entourage.
Yeah, Entourage is awesome.
I know, right?
Entourage, Breaking Bad, any of the shows, anything on HBO, all those shows, they're all good.
Yeah, I know, because they've got
anything like that, that'd be awesome.
They can just say what they want on HBO. It's awesome.
Yeah, I know. They're all good.
They really are.
Game of Thrones?
Oh, tell me about it, man. How awesome.
Have you on Game of Thrones?
It is awesome.
That would be a dream.
Yeah, yeah. Right now, man, just a couple more questions and I'll let you on your way. Where do you see yourself on both a personal level as well as the band in 12 months' time?
Hopefully with an album under our belt.
Mm-hmm.
Playing bigger shows to more fans.
How long till you reckon you're selling out Rod Laver?
Ooh. Is 18 months too soon?
Ooh,
No,
maybe...
I don't know.
Maybe
I
19.
don't know if we'd ever go to Rod Laver.
Yeah, reckon?
Even if we could.
Okay. Now, just one last question, man. What advice do you have for all aspiring songwriters and musicians?
Never... It's not as hard as it seems. Like, I remember when I was in uni trying to form a band, and it just wasn't happening, and I saw all these other people who were... Like, these bands were just forming and starting out, and the best thing to probably do is just to find some friends, get some instruments, and if you can't play them, learn them.
Yep.
And then you can go from there.
Yep.
Just do it.
Well, there you go, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you grab yourself a copy of Tin Sparrow's new EP, Fair and Verdant Woods. Check them out at the Grey Starling this Sunday night. I would say Saturday, but it's too late. That gig's already sold out. And for all the latest news and info, like them on Facebook at facebook.com/Tin Sparrow. Once again, Matt, thanks for your time, man, and good luck with the tour.
Thank you.
Catch you later, man.